We now christen the Lori Sue.
You guys, today is finally the day
that we get our brand new Seawind catamaran.
We have waited over 3.5 years for this boat, and we haven't been able to tell you much about it.
And in this video, we finally get to tell you why and get to show you the boat for the very first time. Before we get started though, we first want to touch on one thing.
We did not, by any means, get this boat for free, and we are far from rich.
We don't have a trust fund, and our parents did not buy this boat for us. And if you've been watching our videos for a while, I think you have a good idea of who we are and where we came from.
We worked our freaking butts off for this, and here's a little story on how we got here.
The story starts with Billy, a Long Island boy with dreams of becoming a real island boy. He bought his first boat, Tula, after noticing her sitting in a boatyard rotting away year after year. The boatyard accepted $800 for her, and he then spent all of his time and money fixing her up and transformed her into a safe and capable cruiser. He sailed south with dreams of finding constant sunshine and warm blue water. Tula's engine called it quits in Jupiter, where Billy ended up meeting a girl, hey, that's me, who loved any and all types of water-related activities. I moved aboard, and we quickly realized that 26 feet was very small for 2 adults and a dog. So we sold Tula for 9 times what Billy bought her for and put all that money towards the next good deal that came along. This good deal we named Neverland. She also needed a lot of work, so we tackled projects and traveled to beautiful places in between, all while chasing down leaks and rot. We then realized we wanted to be able to travel farther, and to be able to do that reliably, affordably, and more comfortably, we wanted to get back on a bigger sailboat, which we decided should be a catamaran. So we sold Neverland for 5 times what we bought her for and put that money into fixing up our next home. Adrenaline, a 40-foot Crowther spindrift who required the biggest refit yet. We did our best to balance completing projects and seeing new places. Along the way, we were able to create an awesome online family and made making videos of our adventures our full-time job. More importantly, we truly fell in love with living and traveling on boats full-time. With 3 boat refits on our resume, we found ourselves getting sick of chasing down old boat problems and other people's fixes, and decided that even though all of our friends were buying houses, we wanted to buy a new boat. We knew we wanted to stay on a sailing catamaran, and after lots of research, talking with fellow sailors, researching forums, and getting on boats at boat shows, we were sold on a Seawind 1160 due to its simplicity, affordability, single-handed capabilities, and great sailing qualities. We still did not have enough money to buy a new boat outright, or the occupation and assets a traditional boat loan requires, but we were able to secure private financing, and just over 3.5 years ago, we put down a deposit on a Seawind catamaran. The team at Seawind was introduced to our channel and had a little something special in the works they wanted us to be a part of.
I am wire transferring the first deposit for a brand new boat.
So what?
We've been talking to Seawind for close to a year. Yeah, we're buying a boat from them. Today's the first deposit. Boat's gonna take like 1.5 years to build, but this is like the first official step.
This is the step where there's no going back.
No going back. We're getting the Seawind 1160. It's gonna be a brand new look of the model Seawind 1160 Lite that they've been producing for a while. But yeah, it's the first of its kind in terms of look and style that they're making. And it's a boat that just sails really well, is relatively light for a cruising catamaran. It's simple for a cruising catamaran, but it's going to be amazing.
We're getting a new boat! Say hi, Catherine.
This new updated model was everything we loved about the 1160 and the 1260, with beautiful new lines. And we are very grateful that they offered us a small discount for the exposure their brand was going to get on our videos. Our just over a year estimated wait time quickly turned into delay after delay, but we stayed optimistic and turned disappointing delays into new opportunities. We built out an overland truck camper rig, got to borrow a world-class trailable trimaran, traveled cross-country, got back to boat work on a trawler, did some of our most memorable cruising ever on it. We helped build a prototype Polynesian-style sailing and paddling canoe, and did a 300-mile adventure race with it. We are so grateful for these experiences, and we would not trade them for the world. However, we are more than ready to finally get our new home.
All right, we're sending off what our new catamaran's name is gonna be. It's not official yet, but it'll be official from us. And then as soon as paperwork's done, it'll be official. Are you ready?
So we have been trying to decide the name on this boat for about 3.5 years now, as we've been waiting for it to like come to actual fruition. And now it should be done at the end of the month. We should have set the name off last week, but we couldn't decide. We did some votes on Instagram and YouTube, and you guys helped us decide, and we're not gonna tell you what it is yet, but it's a very special name to us. Okay guys, it's been a long time coming. We're currently in Annapolis, Maryland right now, working on the Tula canoe project, but we just got an email. The date is January 16, 2023, and our boat has officially been put in the water for the very first time, and they're about to go test her out right now. So we just got the first images coming in of her going in. What are your first thoughts?
I'm just so excited that it's actually finally going in the water. Like, I mean, there's still some time in between now and when we get it, but this is a huge milestone. It's a real thing. It's floating. It's gonna be sailing in the next few days. So I'm pretty pumped.
Guess what? Our boat has finally shipped! Woo! Can you believe it? She's on her way.
So our boat just left Vietnam. It's on its way to Miami, and it's gonna be there in what, 45 days?
43 days to go.
I cannot wait. It's finally happening. We've been waiting for this moment for
A long time.
a long time. 45 days.
Woo! Guys,
2 weeks left.
2 weeks, 14 days. We're getting closer.
You're so excited, aren't you? We're 5 days away from this boat being delivered. Honestly, especially with the delays and stuff this whole time, I've been putting out of my mind, getting excited and picturing ourselves on the boat really, really vividly. But like we're 5 days away now, and I'm starting to do that, and we're thinking really hard about like where things are gonna go, some storage stuff, and just picturing ourselves living and sailing on this boat. And yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be unreal. It's gonna be so surreal when we first are on this boat for the first few times.
5 days to go, baby.
Getting this boat has been a process and extremely frustrating at times. We have super high hopes for the boat, and we think that the wait will have been well worth it.
And I mean, worst case, at least it'll make for some good videos. And I know you guys are more than ready to see her, but one last thing first.
Thank you guys so much for sticking with us, for watching our videos, for coming through all our crazy projects and trips and lifestyle, and we love sharing it with you. And we couldn't do this without you guys watching, so we appreciate all of you guys.
Thank you guys so much. And one final shout out before we get to go see her is to our parents. They are so supportive of our crazy dreams. They're encouraging. They always get the best advice, and they always welcome us home whenever we sell a boat, and they are always willing to give us space in the side yard to do whatever crazy project we come up with next. And we are so grateful for all of them, and we love you guys.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's go get her.
Let's go.
All right. So pumped. Can't wait to step foot on this thing.
Oh yeah.
You guys, the wait is over. We are here. We are mostly moved in, and we are just so excited to finally have a home again.
So we have a few videos coming. We'll show you the whole commissioning process, what goes on behind the scenes. Before today, we just want to give you a quick look around. We want to point out some of the features that make this boat unique. So we're really excited about this boat, really excited about some of these features, and we look forward to trying them all out. So let's go. Give you a quick look around here.
Come take a look. Okay guys, welcome to Lori Sue. You guys saw that in the beginning of the video. Lori is Billy's mom, Sue is my mom, and we don't know if we'll ever have a brand new boat ever again, so we knew it had to be a super special name. So come check her out. This is super cool. This was not in the 1160. It's kind of a combination of the 1260 and the 1160. So now we have a new editing desk here, nav station. Come check out our room. Okay, one of the new features here is we have much more headroom. Before you kind of had slouch, but now we can sit all the way up, read a book. So this is our second guest room. We have an extra hatch in the back for better ventilation. Guest room number 1, and again, more headroom up here, which is awesome. A little bit more room in the head too. Same wet bath situation. Super cool. And now Billy's gonna show you a little bit of the outside.
So one of the most noticeable, unique features of this boat from the outside is obviously the look. It's a much more modern looking boat. It looks incredible. I'll start in the cockpit here. So new features are these huge helm seats. Both of us can just sit right here, hang out underway next to each other, nice and close, or you can flip these back and you can be like hanging out with your guests who are over here and just sit and chat or just look at the sunset that's in back of the boat. Under here is a big ice box. Monster. Look how deep that thing is. So we got a little drain plug in the bottom, obviously. Monster ice box. This thing goes both ways here. And then we got the propane here, and just a little bit of storage on that side. Big, huge aft seating area. Cool hangout area, really super comfortable and clean in the boat. The roof here that extends all the way back where it hadn't in the past. There used to be like a solar bracket back there, and we'll show you this from the top, but all integrated, one piece, protects us from the sun and rain. Come on, I'll show you the top of the roof here. So like I said, just one piece roof here, and it can fit a massive amount of solar. We have 960 watts of solar right now, which is huge, and you could add even more in front of it. It has a built-in rain catchment. So we have this big, huge baffle here that runs right into this channel here on the front of the roof, on both sides, and then to this little drain right here, we can hook up a water hose right there and put water right in our tanks from the rain. So one of the other new features of this boat is this built-in laundrong that houses a screecher. We haven't got our screecher sail up. We just put the furler on yesterday. And also a removable carbon bowsprit, no stays, just straight up carbon. One of the last new features I want to point out are these huge flat decks with flush hatches, and then around the hatches they all have little channels to help with water drainage, but just big, open, wide, flat decks, so just really easy to walk around anywhere you want to go. So I think that's it for right now.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for waiting with us through these past couple of years, going through all the adventures with us, and we really couldn't do it without you, and we are just so excited, and we can't wait to show you where we're going to go next. Bye!
See you guys.